Good day, everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to home for many Aussies, the high cost of living. Yeah, living in the land of sunshine and beaches comes with a hefty price tag. From finding a decent place to live to buying groceries, things can really drain your wallet. It's a worry for a lot of us, especially when it comes to owning a home. What used to be a dream now feels impossible for many. Even basic things like food and getting around are becoming super expensive, so what's going on? Why is it so pricey to live in Australia? Well, there are a bunch of reasons, and understanding them is the first step to finding solutions. In this video, we'll break down why things are so expensive here, how it affects everyday Aussies like you and me, and what we can do about it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room: housing. For most of us, it's the biggest expense, whether you're renting or buying, especially in big cities like Sydney and Melbourne. So why is it so pricey? Well, imagine a popular concert with limited tickets. Everyone wants in, so the price goes up. It's similar with housing. We have more people wanting to live in desirable areas with limited land, which drives up prices. Plus, low interest rates in recent years meant people could borrow more money, making the competition for houses even fiercer. Add to that the cost of building, land taxes, and stamp duty, and it's no wonder housing affordability is a hot topic. Next up, let's talk about feeding ourselves. We all gotta eat, right? But filling up your shopping trolley in Australia can feel like you're emptying your bank account. From fresh fruits and veggies to the basics in your pantry, grocery prices seem to be going up all the time. One reason is that Australia relies on other countries for some of its food. This means we're affected by global prices and changes in currency. Also, crazy weather like droughts and floods can impact how much food we can grow here, leading to higher prices. And let's not forget about the increasing cost of transporting food, which also gets passed on to us, the shoppers. Getting around in Australia isn't cheap either. Whether you're commuting to work, running errands, or going on a weekend getaway, transport costs can really eat into your budget. Fuel prices are a major culprit. We love our cars in Australia, but those fluctuating global oil prices hit us hard. Public transport fares are also increasing in many cities, making it pricier to catch a bus, train, or tram. And then there's the cost of building and maintaining roads, railways, and public transport systems, which can also impact fares and taxes. The wage price spiral: earning and spending in Australia. Now you might be thinking, hold on, wages in Australia are pretty good, aren't they? And you'd be right, but here's the catch. While wages have been increasing, they haven't kept up with the rising cost of everything else. It's like running on a treadmill. You're working hard, but not really getting ahead. This is called a wage price spiral. As things get more expensive, workers need higher wages just to keep up. But when wages go up, businesses often raise their prices, and so the cycle continues. So what's the result? Many Aussies are working harder, but feeling like they're falling behind. The taxman's take: how taxes impact affordability. Let's not forget about taxes. They play a part in how much we spend too. Compared to some other developed countries, Australia has a relatively high tax burden. Income tax, GST, that's the goods and services tax, and other taxes all add up. Now, taxes are important for funding essential services like healthcare and education, but they also impact how much money we have left over after paying the bills. The more we pay in taxes, the less we have for ourselves, which makes it tougher to make ends meet. Down under, not so under, comparing costs globally. So, how does Australia compare to other countries when it comes to the cost of living? Well, according to various surveys, Australia consistently ranks as one of the most expensive places to live in the world. Cities like Sydney and Melbourne often make it into the top 10 most expensive cities, alongside big names like New York, London, and Hong Kong. While Australia offers a great lifestyle, it definitely comes at a price. It's clear that living here is significantly more expensive than in many other developed countries, which puts pressure on individuals, families, and the economy as a whole. Stretching your dollars. Tips for living on a budget. So what can we do about it? While there's no magic solution, there are ways to make your money go further. Here are some practical tips for living on a budget in Australia. Keep track of your spending. Use a budgeting app or a simple spreadsheet to see where your money is going. Shop around for better deals. Compare prices for everything from groceries to utilities and insurance. Try to use less energy. Simple things like turning off lights and using energy-efficient appliances can save you money. Cook more meals at home. Eating out less often can make a big difference to your food budget. Explore cheaper ways to get around. Consider walking, cycling, or using public transport instead of driving. A brighter future. Solutions for a more affordable Australia. While the high cost of living is a real challenge, it's not impossible to overcome. Addressing this issue requires a team effort from the government, businesses, and individuals. Increasing the availability of housing, encouraging competition in the grocery sector, investing in efficient and affordable public transport, and ensuring wage growth keeps up with inflation are just some of the steps that can be taken to make Australia more affordable. It's a shared responsibility. By working together, we can create a future where all Australians can afford to live comfortably in this beautiful and prosperous country. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.